What's up guys, Lindsay here. So this question came to me from someone on my Instagram actually who asked me to go over fat loss. And so my top tips for losing fat and tricks for losing fat, if you want to call it that, but really it just comes from 3 pillars or 3 sections that I'll split this into. Typically when people want to lose fat, they don't want to just be a thin little rail. They typically want to lose fat, have some sort of definition to them. And so this is how you do that from square one. So the first section that we're going to look at is diet. So when it comes to your diet, you don't want to just be eating counting your calories. You want to be eating lean, healthy proteins. That's a huge, huge thing that most people, when they're counting calories or trying to lose weight, so they usually neglect that. They just feel like they're eating healthy. But so you want to get lean proteins because it's going to keep you full. It's going to fuel your muscle development. So if you are weight training, which we'll get to, but it's also not going to be super calorie dense. So lean protein examples, easy: chicken breast, lean ground turkey, lean ground beef, pork tenderloin, which you can make in a crock pot and it's bomb. There's so many egg whites, there's so many different options for lean protein, so it's not just, oh, I don't like meat. Many, many different ways to get that in. And second section is your training. So you can lose body fat by just running a lot, just doing a lot of cardio, but you're not going to have anything underneath per se. So that's when people start to get that like skinny fat type of look. And usually that's not what people want, so we'll focus on that crowd here. So if you want to have like a lean, toned, athletic look to you, you gotta weight train. So make sure that you're using cardio as a tool. So don't like neglect your cardiovascular health, but don't just do hours of cardio to balance out whatever calories you're eating. So you want to weight train, you want to build some muscle for that so that when the fat comes off, you have something there to define you. So the last section or pillar is more mental, but it resonates into the physical side too because you have to be super consistent. So yes, diet and training are important, but they have to be a part of your lifestyle for you to really have sustained fat loss. A big issue that is present in society is people will lose a lot of weight or a lot of fat, and they'll do so by doing something that's completely out of their lifestyle and not something they enjoy, not something that they like. They feel like they're dieting or they're just like doing endless cardio and it's just not fun. And so what happens is you lose all that fat, you go back to your normal lifestyle, and then you put on more than you had in the first place. So make sure that you're consistent with it for long term. So don't think of it as like, oh, well, I have to diet for 2 years. It's like you gotta find diet and training that you enjoy, whatever it is that works for you. And even if you don't enjoy it right away, that's okay. You'll probably eventually start loving it as you see more progress, but you have to be consistent with it for you to get there. And then you also, along with consistency, unfortunately, you have to be very patient. So you can't be consistent for 2 months and then the whole time be like, did I lose fat? Did I lose fat? Did I lose fat? I say this coming from my own experience. I would always try the next best thing or what I felt like was the next best thing, and it wouldn't work, and I'd be like, all right, well, that didn't work. So just stick with it, stay consistent, and be super patient, because if you do both of those things and your training and your diet is aligned, you are going to lose body fat. And you're gonna end up having a much better shape than you had before, better figure, whatever is your goal. Make sure that all of that is tailored to you, and then stick with it for as long as it takes. And I don't mean like a month. I mean like stick with it until what you see in the mirror is exactly what's in your head and exactly what you want. Because you can definitely have that vision of yourself. You just have to be unlike the rest of the crowd, and you have to stick to it, and you have to be very patient with yourself, with your body, and then you'll get there, I promise. So hopefully this helps you guys out. These are my top tips and things that I would tell myself 3 years ago, 4 years ago, before I had started. And if you guys do want me to delve more into this, I'm definitely happy to, whether it's like specifics of diet and training or what I do, what have you. Just comment below, let me know what you want. and I'll be happy to provide. I also do full-time coaching, so if you actually want me to help you on your journey, also comment below or reach out to me, and my email will always be in the description box. So thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. That helps me out and lets me see that people are enjoying my content. And then also give a thumbs up, more for YouTube than for me. Lets YouTube know that you like me and want to see more of my videos. And videos like mine, because then they'll pop up for YouTube. So I will see you guys in the next video.